I'm Better Call Chad. I just launched a website at bettercallchad.com. Check it out for online consultations. You can email me there and reach out and ask questions, and it has all my DIY lawn kits. Let's get right into this video. I'm gonna tell you my best spring fertilizer for sandy soil. It's one of my favorite all-time blends to use with the sandy soil because it's gonna give you that extra nitrogen needed in sandy soil to get a good spring pop without overdoing it. Now, that fertilizer is 24011. And good brands is Lesco, the Andersons, and Sunnyland. I'm not brand specific on any of them. My recommendation is to check the bags to see what works for you. Some of these fertilizers comes with extra micronutrients like iron and things like that. Iron helps green up the lawn, so that can be a big benefit. But my favorite thing is to find a bag that's the easiest to use. Look at the square footage on the bottom, and you can measure your lawn online. Now, if you're a DIYer, you really need to measure your lawn, and you can do that on Google Earth. I have a whole video I'll link about that. But when you know your square footage of your lawn, the bags will always tell you how much it covers, and you can know how much to use. It's good if the bag covers 10,000 square feet and you have a 5,000 square foot lawn, then you know you need to use half. So that's a really easy way to use it, and that's gonna help determine what brand you use. Also, these fertilizers have spreader settings on them. Not all of them, some do. I would always check the back of the bag to see if it has a fertilizer setting for your brand spreader. Then that way it's as easy as can be. The three main brands I named, and I'm sure there's other brands, will all work great. The distinction is gonna be the extra micronutrients like iron or things like that, and then making it easy to apply. And check this out, you don't need to go to the store or you can just look these up online and check the bag labels before you buy or before you go to the store to make sure. So that's my biggest tip. Find one that makes it easy rates to apply so you know how much to use. If you're a good DIYer and you already know how much to use, then just pick one with extra nutrients that you like or the best price. Another important thing about this fertilizer is that it's a 50% slow release. So 24011 is 24% nitrogen, 0 phosphorus, and 11 potassium. When you're using a spring fertilizer, you wanna make sure your nitrogen's about double your potassium, and that's what we have there. So that way you're still getting potassium for the roots and the nitrogen for growth. And then with it being 50% slow release, that means 50% of it's gonna release right away, and then over the next few months, so will the other 50%. So you're not actually getting the 24% nitrogen right away, which is a perfect blend because we wanna give your lawn enough nitrogen to wake up, but we definitely don't want to overdo it, especially with St. Augustine grasses. You can get thatchy very quickly, but we have this sandy soil. It's going to hold no natural nutrients, so we want to make sure we're giving it enough food to wake up. And I mean, that's going to be pretty much it. It's going to be pretty simple on some of the best spring fertilizers. I've used this for a long time. I know a lot of other people have, and it's one of the best for these sandy soil areas. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments and check out my website at bettercallchad.com. I appreciate all the support and have a great rest of your day.